Welcome back to Case File X, where we uncover the crimes of the rich and powerful, the stories they never wanted you to hear. Tonight's case takes us deep into the shadowy world of billionaire Jonathan Pierce, a man whose name was once celebrated across America, but whose empire was built on lies, corruption, and fear. Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will change the way you look at power forever. Jonathan Pierce was born into wealth, the son of a powerful oil magnate in Texas. But he didn't want to just inherit money. He wanted to build an empire. In the early 2000s, he founded Pierce Global Holdings, a company that started in energy but expanded into banking, real estate, and pharmaceuticals. By 2015, Pierce was worth over $40 billion. He owned private islands, had friends in Washington, and was photographed with presidents, senators, and Hollywood stars. The media called him a self-made genius. But behind the glamour was a much darker story. Pierce used his billions to manipulate everything around him. He bribed politicians to pass laws that killed competition. He intimidated regulators who tried to investigate safety violations in his oil refineries. He funneled dark money into offshore accounts and shell companies that secretly laundered cash for criminal organizations. Former employees whispered about factory fires that killed workers, fires that were never properly investigated. Families of the victims were paid off and silenced. Anyone who tried to stand against Pierce mysteriously disappeared. In 2017, an accountant named David Whitaker inside Pierce Global discovered secret ledgers proving billions of dollars were hidden offshore. He prepared to go public until he was found dead in his apartment. Police said it was a suicide. His family insisted otherwise. A year later, a safety inspector who had linked Pierce's refineries to dozens of worker deaths also vanished during a trip to Mexico. His body was never recovered. The message was clear: expose Pierce, and you won't live to tell the story. Then came Clara James, a 32-year-old investigative journalist from Chicago. Known for her relentless pursuit of truth, Clara began digging into Pierce's empire in 2019. She traced his companies to illegal deforestation projects in South America, secret lobbying deals in Washington, and ties to violent cartels. Clara told colleagues she had uncovered the biggest story of her career, but in early 2020, she vanished. Her car was found parked outside a rest stop in rural Texas. Her laptop was gone. Her phone was wiped clean. The police called it a missing person case. But everyone close to her knew she had gotten too close to Pierce's secrets. Behind the scenes, Pierce's army of lawyers, PR agents, and lobbyists went to work. News outlets that began reporting on Clara's disappearance suddenly pulled their stories. Politicians who once criticized Pierce suddenly defended him. Detectives assigned to her case were reassigned within weeks. The whispers grew louder. Jonathan Pierce was untouchable. In 2023, everything changed. A disgruntled executive inside Pierce Global leaked 50,000 internal emails and financial records to a nonprofit investigative group. The files revealed illegal payments to over 20 U.S. senators and governors. Evidence that Pierce deliberately covered up environmental disasters that poisoned communities. Offshore accounts tied to cartel leaders responsible for murders and disappearances, including Clara James. The story exploded across social media and news outlets. Protests erupted in Washington, New York, and Los Angeles. The public demanded justice. The FBI raided Pierce's Texas mansion in 2024. Agents carried out boxes of documents, hard drives, and ledgers. His political allies turned on him. Former employees testified before Congress in a series of explosive hearings. Pierce denied everything, claiming he was the victim of a political witch hunt. But the evidence was overwhelming. He was indicted on racketeering, conspiracy, money laundering, and obstruction of justice. The image of Jonathan Pierce, once America's most powerful billionaire, being led out of his mansion in handcuffs, became a symbol of the crimes of the elite finally exposed. Jonathan Pierce's story is a chilling reminder that wealth and power can buy silence, but not forever. For years, whistleblowers were silenced, families destroyed, and a brave journalist vanished while chasing the truth. Yet in the end, his empire of lies crumbled under its own weight. And the world is left to wonder, how many more Jonathans are out there, still hiding in the shadows? Thank you for watching this episode of Case File X. If you want more stories exposing the crimes of the rich and powerful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss our next investigation.